Good afternoon, Seven Figure Destination. I said I wasn't going to weigh in on this topic on a video, but in light of what I've seen lately, I have to make this known because I'm not seeing anybody say this. On the Freddie Gray situation and the Baltimore riots, yes, there was, yes, it was done incorrectly. The police they didn't do what they should have done. Yes, I understand that. But this is what's not happening. And I have to talk from a black entrepreneur and a black man in America. I have to let you know this, that we are under some sort of warped reality as black people, that the system ever was fair. You can only have an injustice when justice was ever in place. We weren't brought here from a justice point of, we weren't brought here to be treated fairly. We weren't brought here equally. We weren't brought here. The Declaration of Independence and Bill of Rights was written before slaves were freed. It wasn't even written with us considered as free people. So to be angry because you're treated unfairly by a system that was never ever promised that you would be treated fairly is ridiculous. If you come to my house, if you come in my house, I pay the bills in that house, and you don't like the way that I run my house, you were never promised to be treated any sort of way by coming to my house. It's my house. If you don't like it, leave. And I'm confused by the outrage of black people that they're upset because the media is not showing the whole story. It's not your media. You don't own it. If I own a television media, if I own NBC, guess what? I'm not going to show what you want to see. I'm going to show what I want to show. So of course they're going to show what they want to show. Why are you outraged? Why? You don't own it. If you want them to show the whole story, go buy one. Go buy a network. Go own a network. Because complainers and whiners, that's all they do. They never change anything. Leaders don't whine and complain. They go and change it. I just cannot understand why we are so angry that we didn't get something that nobody ever promised us. Who ever promised us equality? Who? When did that happen ever? It never happened, people. We were never promised equality. It never happened. Because we didn't create this country. We didn't create the Bill of Rights. We don't own any of the major networks, so why are we complaining about what they're showing? If you want an unbiased network, go create one. They wanted the artists to actually get the money for selling music, so guess what Jay-Z did? They went and created a digital streaming service called Tidal. He didn't go pick it, he didn't write it, he didn't flip over cars, he didn't tear stuff up. He didn't do that. He went and put his money. But I say again, we don't do that because we put money on J's and rims and shoes and stuff that don't matter, and then complaining when we're not treated fairly, when we're in a country that we don't run. Until we as a people get it through our heads that this ain't our house, we don't run this. We don't. And we start putting our money and taking advantage of the opportunities we have. And instead of spending every dime, buying every asset, and controlling the wealth, we will always be where we always have been in the back of the bus. And I am ashamed because of course, they didn't show the Kentucky riots. They own a network. Why would they? Why is that a problem? They own it. I do what I want in my house. They do what they want on their network. I'm just saying, I don't understand it. Until we get it through our thick heads that we're not owed anything. If we want fair coverage, run a network. Own a network. Buy Rupert Murdoch out. We buy enough J's to buy Rupert Murdoch out. But no, that's not what we do. I'm frustrated. I'm just really, really frustrated. And it's things like this that make me want to give up on my people because of the fact that it's putting a Band-Aid on a broken arm. It's ridiculous. And until we get it through our heads that we didn't create this country, we didn't write the Bill of Rights, we didn't write the Declaration of Independence, nobody promised us fair and equal treatment ever in the history of this country. It will never be equal. It will never be fair. And guess what? The laws weren't written for you, so get over it. Put your money where it counts. And with wealth comes opportunity and freedom and power. But we reside at the bottom of the scale because that requires no responsibility and no accountability. That's what we do. We got to grow up someday, or it will always be like this. I love you all. Love you all. Remember, we're seven-figure destiny. We're allergic to average. We're monastic about our mission, and we are changing the American culture and landscape one entrepreneur at a time. We don't pick it. We prosper. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Love you.